So we're looking at calculating dimensions from a shape when they're given the actual volume, so you're given the answer, and we've got to find that missing length. Now the way I would answer this question is that if you imagine you've actually got a whole cuboid instead of a section missing, and then you've worked out the volume of a mini section in there, and that's subtracted, so it's the volume of the big shape, and you take away the volume of the smaller shape to give you the volume of the answer, what I'm focusing on. So we can see from this shape here that the bigger volume is going to be 6 times 7 times 3, which is 126 centimetres cubed. So I know the volume of the smaller one has got to give me 6, because I've got to make the 120 effectively. So the smaller volume, this section here, I've got 2 of the dimensions, so I know it's going to be 3 by 2 by something. Now the 2 has come from the calculations here, because I know the whole length is 6 from the other side, so then that has got to be 2. So the only bit I'm missing is this section here, that diddy bit. So I know that has to equal 6. So that little side has got to be 1 to make that work. If that little side is 1, to find the bigger side that I actually need for the question, I've got to do the 7, take away that 1 to give me 6 centimetres. So my missing side is 6 centimetres. Hopefully you followed that through. We'll attempt another question to have a go at that. So I'd like you to have a go at the question on your action sheet. So you need to copy out the question and attempt to answer it on your action sheet, showing all working out so it's easy enough to follow through. So please pause the video and attempt the question. So we're going to go through and then hopefully we agree on the same answer. So the volume of the bigger shape is 3 times 5 times 6, which gives us 90 centimetres cubed. Now using that answer, 90, we can take away the 52 that given to us from the question, and that's going to give us 38 centimetres cubed. So the volume of the smaller shape has to be 38. So using the dimensions from the picture, we can see that the x value times by the high bit there, which we can see is 2, times by the depth has to equal the 38 centimetres cubed. So to find the missing value for x, we're going to do 38 divided by the 12, which is 2 times 6, and that will give me 19 over 6, or a decimal value of 3.2 to 1 decimal place. You can see how much working out you need for each question, so that's what we're expecting to see on your act sheet as you work through these questions. So there are 3 questions for you to attempt. You need to draw them out and then try to find the missing value of x using the method I've shown you. Question 3 is slightly different because it's a bit of an addition question. So you can use the same skill, you just need to think about what you would add to the top volume section as opposed to doing a subtraction. So you're going to complete all the working out on your action sheet so your teacher can check. I will supply the answers shortly, but you need to make sure you've done a good job on your working out. So please pause the video and attempt the questions. So the answers are 2 centimetres, 5 centimetres and 2 centimetres, as you can see on the screen. So you can check your answers to make sure you've got them right, but you need to have shown all that working out to generate those answers. So hopefully you've done that well, and that's what your teacher will be checking. That's the end of this task. Well done. Go on to the next one.